What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Cjthecheesedj here, and today we are just hanging around on our Megalania, literally hanging around on a sideways wall, which is kind of tripping me up because our camera angle is just going all over the place and we've lost our stuff. So today we're doing a long overdue Ark Insight on the Megalania. Now this guy is pretty crazy. So you can see here we're inside a cave at the moment and we're pretty much just scaling walls. Now you can see in that top right corner we've got a little ability activated. So this guy, if you don't already know, which you should because he has been out for a while. However, I just feel like doing this video. I did get a request from one of my subscribers to do it. So here it is, mate. Now you can see in the top right corner he's got a little, it's like a footprint kind of thing. So this gives him the ability to climb anything pretty much. He's able to climb walls, upside down, cavern walls, you know, everything. Now the Thylacoleo can only climb roughly 90-degree walls. He is able to make slight exceptions. However, the Megalania can climb everything. So, granted, he does use quite a bit of stamina on him. That's nothing you can't fix with a few levels up in it. Now, as well as this, he also does transmit the rabies disease. So, the rabies bite can also be received from Onyx, which is rather unfortunate. And pretty much what the rabies does, it's called the Mega Rabies. It pretty much drains your health and your stamina until you die. And that keeps going on and on and on and on and on until you take a cure, which is the lesser antidote. Now, as well as being transferable from Onyx, you can also get it from infected humans. So it's airborne transmission from infected humans. Now, this is only on PvP servers. However, on PvE servers, you get affected by the Onyx and the Megalania only. PvP is also affected by humans that are infected. So, like I said, he's able to climb walls. You can see there, we're upside down at the moment. And he transmits the Mega Rabies effect. So this guy, all in all, is a pretty good tame if you plan on using him for PvP purposes, because you can easily scale around your enemy's base and, you know, up their walls, on their ceilings and everything. Now, taming this guy is a bit of a problem. He loses a huge amount of torpor per second. So the Megalania loses torpor at 37 per second. That's right, you heard me correctly. 37 points of torpor per second. So when you go and tame one of these guys up, make sure you bring lots and lots and lots, one more time, and lots of narcotics. Okay, we're about to die here because we've run out of stamina to climb. We were trying to get up top to make safety, but we didn't make it in time, but we're safe now. So like I said, this guy you want to take into caves with you. He makes caves really easy because he can obviously just climb down everything. Granted, you could probably just take a parachute and float it down by yourself. However, Megalanias are the way to go. Now, taming these guys as well is a whole different story. They're rather difficult to tame sometimes, so they hang on the ceilings of caves. Now, I am in this cave at the moment, and I haven't actually been able to find any in a while. So I did check out the swamp cave as well, and I did not see any in there. However, you want to look to the ceilings for these guys because they will jump on you when they see you, which makes them even harder to tame. And they also infect the Mega Rabies effect, like I said, and their torpor is extremely high and depletes at an extremely fast rate. Now, when you're going through water, you want to make sure that you disengage his extra ability because you'll just climb all through the water. But you can take this guy in through caves with you and everything. So he is a rather useful mount. And like I said, you can use him for PvP to scale enemy bases. Now, his melee damage and his movement speed aren't the greatest. As you can see, we're only doing 12 damage to this raptor and we can't even catch up to it because we are that slow. However, we will be showing you his maximum melee damage potential that you can get with him. And look, these guys don't even notice us. They don't even care. And we will also be showing his max movement speed. So you can see here, these upper carnivores aren't even bothered with us. That's probably because I have an admin command activated. Don't try taking one of these guys up against a carno unless you've got it buffed in a lot of health and a lot of melee damage, sorry. So this guy is level 1 and you can see his base stats there. He's only got 480 health, 400 stamina, 400 weight and 121.9 melee damage. Now at level 1 he has 700 torpor, and like I said, his torpor drops at a rate of 37 per second. So make sure you bring lots of narcotics. That's pretty much equivalent to 1 narcotic per second. So I can't reinforce this enough. Bring plenty of narcotics for this guy. Alrighty, so we've just poured all our points into movement speed on this guy here that we've got tamed up. This lady, sorry. And we spawned it in at level 150, and then we max leveled it to 296. So we're going to see how fast this lady goes, and she's pretty decently fast. Granted, we've put in, I think it was 96 points into her. She's fast, but she's not the fastest dino, obviously, on Ark. Now, that is a sprinting speed there. and you can see that that's our walking speed. So obviously not the fastest. Let's see how fast she climbs. Yeah, I'm not noticing really much of a difference in climbing speed. You want to climb there? You want to get stuck? I'm not really noticing much difference in climbing speed, so I don't think climbing speed gets affected by movement speed. But you can see here we're able to skim across the ground rather fast. Probably getting lots and lots of rashes on our tummy and getting tickles. But we're going to jump off and jump on this guy, and we're going to pump his melee damage all the way to the max, and we're going to see how much damage he does. Okay, so this Megalania is now fully pumped up in melee damage. Now we're going to find something to kill. Now he started off with 306 melee damage. Granted, that's not his base melee damage. We just wanted to see how high we could get. We did summon 3 other guys, but this guy had the highest melee damage in at 306%. And his melee damage is currently 676.5. So we're going to find something to kill. Now, what better way to test our melee damage out than on a Rex? So you can see there we're doing 67 damage, and his secondary attack is doing 108 damage. Now I still haven't figured out, you pretty much have to aim the camera down for him to do his secondary attack, which is his claw swipe thing from the where he leans up kind of thing. You can see what I'm talking about. Now he does 108 damage, which is a big boost from the 12 damage that he did before. However, what are we taking from damage from now? There's nothing there. Okay, so yeah, so the Rex was stepping on us and we were taking damage. So his little bite attack kind of thing does 67, while his claws do 108. So a big difference in the 12, but you have to invest all your points in melee damage. So I don't really think it's worth it too much. Just keep this guy to infecting players with rabies, and that's probably be your main source of damage. Alrighty guys, well, that'll be it for today. Let me know what you thought of this video down below if you'd like to see more for the Hyenodon. And I can't remember who else. Maybe the seagull that has come out recently on consoles anyway. Let me know down below if you'd like to see them. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.